at home must know that the only reason why we went to Hillsong was for the guys.
For we used to go to Hillsong for the Lord.
Praise the Lord, amen.
And for the guys.
Hallelujah. Now this guy played basketball. He was really into basketball. He liked basketball, so did I. He loved the LA Lakers.
That's it. LA Lakers.
He loved LA Lakers. I did all that for him and he still didn't like me.
He still didn't talk to you. What's up, guys? It's your girl Ethel Penyon,
And I'm F4 Kakra,
and we are the Dirty Twins.
So guys, yes, we are in the car once again. We're in the vehicle once again.
In the vehicle.
And whenever we're in the car, we have some of the best conversations, pure banter, just vibes, whatever. We even talk. We barely talk, but when we're in the car, we actually
The
talk.
conversation flows.
Yeah. So we have had a conversation about the most thirstiest things that we have ever done
To get a guy.
Pretty much, we've done some crazy things in our how many years of living. We've done a lot to get guys' attention. So we thought, like, hey, why not let you guys know? Because some of the stories are actually really hilarious and very, very thirsty. So we are twin sisters, but a lot of our stories are actually, they are pretty similar.
Yes, they're very similar.
But yet different at the same time.
Yeah,
though. We pretty much, we can get any guy that we want. We're not even going to stunt. Like, any guy we want, we've pretty much gotten. But there are a little bit of guys that we
just didn't want us. Like,
I don't know what
the hell?
Yeah, they actually didn't want us. So like,
they're lost, baby. That's their loss.
And back in the day when we were a lot younger, we didn't really know how to deal with rejection.
Very well, yeah.
Taking no wasn't something that we were used to. So yeah, let's get to the stories.
Yes. All right. So I was about 20 with this one. Hey.
Yeah.
So this was when I was around 21. I'd say I was around 21, and I like this guy over in Ghana. Now, for me, I usually can get any guy that I really want. I just click my fingers and he's in my DMs, we're chatting, we're dating, whatever. But this certain guy, for some odd reason, he's lost, baby. Did not want me. Anyways, he liked comics. He used to love the whole comic, outer space. What was that? Like, what do you call it? Astrology stuff. Like, he liked anime. He liked Naruto, he liked Pokemon, he liked all of those kind of comical kind of things. No, anime, yeah.
Anime comic
and
books.
You know, me too. Me too, baby. I liked it too. So I changed my whole Twitter. I changed basically my whole Twitter, my whole Instagram stories. I used to post, if you're my friend and you're wondering why was this girl posting comics and why was this girl retweeting anime stuff and all that stuff, it was because of that guy. Okay, I was into Naruto now. I was into any Spider-Man comics, Batman comics,
Marvel and all that stuff.
Marvel comics.
I
I was into Marvel because he was into Marvel too, and I did this for probably 2 weeks straight. He paid me no mind. Seriously, I even added him. He's the first guy that did not add me back straight away.
Is he the one that liked Fanta? His favorite drink was Fanta.
His favorite drink was Fanta, yes. And me too. My favorite drink was Fanta too. Babe, no ice.
You had a photo with a Fanta bottle. Like, everyone drinks Fanta, per him.
No ice, baby. Yeah, but he still didn't like me, so that's. But then I went to Ghana and I met him. We hung out and everything.
But we're actually pretty good friends now.
Now we're good friends, but he'll never know.
He will never know. No, he'll never know.
But I'm still friend zone. What the hell? Me paying dirty. Friend zone? He's
That's
lost.
so dumb.
He's
That's
lost,
so
man. You go.
But okay, for mine, I think I was around 20 years old as well. I was 20 years old, and the thing for me is when I was a lot younger, I was frigid. Like, when it came to guys and like hanging out with guys, I would be like, I would flirt with them just for entertainment, and out of pure boredom, I would talk to them in the DM. But we all did it. I would talk to them, and then when it came up to the part where we actually had to like meet up, like, I would find any excuse to not meet up with them because I didn't know what to do. So then, okay, this one was, I was also in Ghana.
What's this one for? Oh my god.
This one I was in Ghana, and this guy was actually an artist. Yeah. He was pretty big at the time.
He still is pretty big. Like, he's got some good songs.
Yeah, he was pretty big at the time. And yeah, so we were in Ghana at the time. We used to talk like literally all the time, from Twitter to Instagram to, it wasn't Snapchat, no, it wasn't Snapchat, it was Facebook, on Facebook as well, WhatsApp, you know. We'd always talk and like always plan to meet up, but I would always make some kind of excuse. Like,
can you get to the point?
Okay, cool, whatever, but this is the point. Okay,
cool. Doing 15 minutes.
Now he wanted to meet up when we were in Ghana, finally wanted to meet up. He was shooting a film clip, remember that time, Payne?
Get your hand out of my face.
Remember? He was shooting a film clip with Sark, Payne.
Was this? Oh my god, yeah.
With Sark, with a Ghanaian artist over in Ghana. And he needed a girl, he needed a video vixen, I remember that. And he called me and said, Kakra, are are you open to be in a music video with me and Sakuria today? And I'm thinking like, nah, like, I don't want to do this.
I want to, yeah.
At the time, I was on the toilet peeing.
I remember it clearly.
I was at home on the toilet. I was doing a wee, okay? I was doing a wee. I was on the toilet. So I answered the phone and he goes, oh, Kakra, can you come? And I said, no, I can't, unfortunately. And then he said, why not? And because I was in the bathroom, there was an echo. So I said, oh, I'm actually in the studio.
No, he was like, what's that echo? He was like, what's that? It was like, what's that echo sound?
Yeah, what's that echo sound? And I said, oh, I'm in the studio. And then I never met up with him. But that was funny. But we finally got to the point where like I could meet up with him and be in his video clip and everything. And then I chickened out. Still didn't get him. But you know, anyway, we're still good friends to this day. That's one of my stories. What's your name?
Can I do your one? Like the hat under the car? It was really funny.
Okay.
Okay, now this one was actually her guy, but I'm gonna explain it from my perspective. So we used to go to Hillsong Wildlife. If you're in Sydney, you would know.
Behin?
What?
But everyone at home must know that the only reason why we went to Hillsong
was this guy.
No, not even just for him, for the guys.
For the guy. That's really wrong.
But there was more than, I had a crush on more than one guy.
That was really wrong. We used to go to Hillsong for the Lord.
Praise the Lord, amen.
And for the guys.
Hallelujah.
I'm sure. Come on, everyone did that. Don't lie. Don't come in front. You all did that. I know
People
that. People
weren't even there for church, to be honest.
Anyways, we were at Hillsong every Friday night. It was like a youth group thing. It was called Wildlife. We went there for the guys, like she said before.
And Pen, I did go to change as well.
We did go to transform into Christian gals.
We did.
What was it called when you have to
What?
you put your hand up and you get something?
I didn't even know that. I don't know.
Something Christian.
Okay, whatever. Born again.
Christian.
What do you mean born again people? We were never bad anyway. We've been Christians. We've been Christians.
I put my hand up because he put his hand up though.
Yeah,
anyways, yeah. So this guy went there and we were pretty much friends with his sister at the time. She was getting close to his sister because
were we paying? Were we?
We acted like we were.
I don't even know if we were being close or not. I don't know.
We were close to this guy's sister and this guy was in a wildlife group that if you guys know wildlife, it's like
you have your different area groups depending on what high school you went to.
Anyways, we weren't in his group, but we lied in church to get to his group.
I mean, well, I went to Blacktown Girls, didn't I?
Yeah, and one day we weren't exactly ready to go to Wildlife, but we did hear that he was going there. So we made our way to Wildlife, to Hillsong, and it was pouring down rain. Okay, it was pouring down rain. Mum dropped us off at Hillsong, and we stood there and it started to rain. And we couldn't go inside because we looked so bad. We were still in our uniforms. We looked bad. And
very dangerous being.
And it was raining. Mum dropped us off. We had no car, no shelter to hide under because
we were only young.
It was just us by ourselves. Now we could see him coming down the stairs. He was inside coming down the stairs, and the only way to basically hide was either in a bush or under a car.
Oh my god, Ben, yeah. I literally laid, I literally laid underneath a random person's car to spy on him for like 45 minutes. Do you know how bad that was, Ben? That's very illegal.
So dangerous.
That's illegal.
And I was in a bush watching her from a distance, and she was literally laid flat on her chest underneath a random person's vehicle
to listen to his conversation. He was having such a boring conversation.
Was it boring? He was pretty boring.
So boring. But now, back in this day, why did I chase him? Do you know why? It was his hair.
It was his hair. You like the hair.
I like the hair. For me, I like guys with like the dreadlocks and all that stuff. But yeah,
he must think we're wicked. Even the same guy, how we used our friend's account to speak to him, and he fell in love with the friend.
Okay, and now this same guy too. This is why I'm always saying niggas are trash, P.
Okay.
Men are trash, and all the guys who say that they fall in love with the girl's personality at first.
Lying!
Y'all be lying. Y'all are looking at the girl's physical appearance and falling for that first before even getting to know her personality. Now, and I'm saying this because now this same guy that I had a crush on.
It was our friend's account, remember?
Hillsong, yeah. Our friend was on Bebo. Was on Bebo. Now, for some of you younger viewers who don't know what Bebo is like, it's equivalent to Facebook.
First Facebook.
Facebook. It's a really old platform that we used to all go on and chit chat and whatever. Okay, so our friend had a profile on there. Her name is Kiana. She was an absolutely beautiful girl. She knew that I liked this guy because I'd always been talking about him to her. And then at one point, Kiana, our next door neighbor, said, "Oh, Kakra, since you like this guy so much and you know he's not showing any interest in you, you guys can use my Bebo account, go under my account and talk to him through Messenger and put in a good word for you. Put in a good name
and get to know his personality on a deeper level and put in a good word about yourself. Because at that time he actually added her out of nowhere. So we're like, okay, if he's adding her, then obviously he's gonna message her to start a conversation. So why don't we like take this as an opportunity? Whatever. And then so we used Kiana's account. She was with us, mind you, and we had conversations with him for like what, 2 days?
I mean, it was like, yeah, almost 3 days. 2 days and one freaking night.
And we were like, literally, you guys were hitting it off.
We were like, oh no, we were talking, we were like, ha 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 ha, ki.
Yeah.
Now, I've never seen him laugh this much with me.
And we had emojis then.
And the thing is, but we had the exact same personality because we were the same people, right? I'm Kakra, Kiana.
So why are you laughing so much with Kiana?
So he was laughing with Kiana and it was just so freaking annoying. Then all of a sudden, he went from his account and then messaged Payne.
And then he messaged me saying, hey, because he knew that I was friends with Kiana. I was closer with her because we're neighbors. He messaged me saying, hey, can I ask you something? I'm like, yeah, cool, go ahead. He's like, I like this girl and she starts with K. And because Kiana starts with K and Kakra starts with K too,
So I'm thinking like, cool.
I'm thinking like, holy hell.
He's come to my twin sister to tell her that he likes me.
Why would he come to tell me if it's not about her? What the hell? Like,
Right.
don't tell the girl himself. Anyway, so he came to me saying, I like this girl with K. I'm like, Kakra, it's you, get ready. I'm like, listen.
Payne ran to my room.
I said, listen.
Payne ran to my room, said, Kakra, get ready. He is going to message you and confess his love for you.
And he said, I want to tell her. He said, I want to tell her that I have a crush on her, but I'm not sure if she likes me back. I'm like, listen, so-and-so, go ahead. Tell her that you like her. You never know. She might have the same feelings for you. She might like you back. I'm saying, Kaka, get ready. He's going to message you, yeah? He's going to message you. I'm like, okay, cool. So he's like, yeah, cool. Okay, I'll do that. Thanks so much. Tell me why. Kiana then calls me saying, oh my God, you will never believe it. So-and-so just messaged me that he has a crush on me. Not even her. Why are you petty? Not even her. He liked her. What the hell? Like, who does that? It's just like, it was just so funny because...
Yeah, no, but guys, for me, it's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Only because all the guys who say that they like girls because of their personality first, I fell in love with their personality. They're talking out of their anus, talking out of their crap.
Because
okay?
Kiana's personality was our personality. Listen, we're just using her phone.
We
her
were
photos.
behind Kiana. We were her. So if you fall in love with a girl's personality, then why didn't you fall in love with me? But okay, now that's not the only story that we had at Hillsong Payne.
Which one? Oh my God, the bush.
No, not the Bush. I'm talking about the Lakers. Okay, so we have had quite a lot of stories at Hillsong. Okay, like we said, we had a lot of crushes. Okay. I had a lot of crushes. Whatever.
Hell?
Now this guy played basketball. He was really into basketball, and so was I. Then what? He liked basketball, so did I. So at youth group, we would have theme weeks every single Friday, which is when the youth group fell. So this theme week was your favorite sport.
Yeah.
It was like, come in your favorite sport jersey or whatever. And I knew that he loved basketball, my crush. I think he was fans of
Lakers.
It was Lakers, yeah. Chicago Lakers. Chicago
Lakers.
No, Chicago Bulls.
Is that in footy? That's football.
Chicago Bulls is basketball Payne. That's red.
Okay, no,
Michael Jordan's one.
No, he
Chicago
won
Bulls.
it.
No, I just threw that in.
Oh yeah.
So he loved the LA Lakers. That's it.
LA Lakers.
He loved LA Lakers. So I knew that he was gonna rock up to the theme week in a yellow jersey, obviously. I knew he would rock up in a Lakers jersey. So would I. Like, we match, you know, power couples that wear the same things, you know, last forever, right? So I went to ask my friend for his Laker jersey. So I rocked up to Hillsong and I had my Laker jersey on and he had it on too. He didn't even talk to me, Payne.
He still didn't talk to you.
He still didn't talk to me. He didn't pay in.
They were literally like couple goals. Like, he was wearing his one oversized, hers too was oversized tucked into jeans.
How a couple goals, but he didn't talk to me.
Cutesy.
He didn't even talk to me, and to this day he doesn't even know that I used to like him. But
Alright, another one was, we were in high school, we were in year 10, and we had these twin brothers, African twin brothers, that used to catch our bus.
how perfect would that be though, Payne?
Guys, that would have been so perfect. It would have been like the cutest couple ever.
Twins with twins. So we like these guys for, okay, it wasn't even year 10, it was from year 9 up until year 11, Payne. It was two freaking solid years. And you know, like back in those days when you're in high school, to have a crush for over like 2 months is a very long time, you know. We basically were mentally in love, Payne.
They didn't even go to our school.
married.
Mind you, they did not go to our school, but we all caught the same bus every Arvo. So we knew that they played soccer after stalking them on their social media accounts.
People.
We knew that they liked soccer and they were like, what, center striker? Something striker.
That was striker people, so were we.
That was strikers. So, of course, so were we.
We were strikers too. They were absolutely obsessed with soccer. Their school that they went to, they had sport day on Thursday. In our school, we were on Tuesday. So we would intentionally wear our sports uniform to school every single Thursday and get in trouble.
We were in a private school, so of course, if you're out of uniform, out of dress code, you get in trouble.
Yeah.
We risked that. We did not care. We wanted to get their attention. So we wore our sports uniform on Thursday so that we would bump into them on the bus and maybe a conversation might spark and we'd be like, you know, but they play soccer.
Yeah, the thing is, our entire year group and a few friends in the year above us had known that we loved these boys. As in, we were talking about them 24/7. Yeah, I'm sure they knew, Payne.
They caught on. No, as in the people on the bus.
Yeah, the entire bus knew that we liked these boys, but the freaking boys.
But the boys. So, you know, of course, because we play soccer, every Thursday we would... We went to the secondhand store and bought soccer boots.
Soccer boots, literally. Soccer boots, shin pads and everything, because we play basketball as well. We play soccer as well. So of an afternoon, we literally would put the soccer boots around our neck. Payne. Are you full of pain? That's embarrassing. We would wait for the late bus. So our school finishes at around 3, but we would wait for the bus that arrives at 4, just so we can see them. So we would go on the bus with our sports uniform, freaking pain. Sleeves rolled up, guys. Sleeves rolled because we've had a long day on the field, on the field, right?
Long day on the field.
And then we would put our soccer boots around our neck and walk on, you know, with sweat because we had a long day as striker.
Yeah.
And then
Messi bun, leave out.
Oh yeah, flyaways,
baby.
And because all of our friends also knew that we liked them, we would tell them before getting on the bus, Matt, you ask us this question. Matt, you ask us this question.
Monica, you say this. How was soccer? You know, you say how was.
So we would get on the bus and we would be like holding the pole, like, oh, so tired. Then we look at Matt and be like, and then Matt would be like, oh, Kakra, how was your strike this afternoon? We'd be like, oh, it was great. Yeah, it was a fluke. Massive fluke. The whole bus was involved. It was so freaking embarrassing, but that's something else we used to do.
Oh my god, no, and even our folder.
Oh, our school
folders. We full like printed out pictures of soccer balls of what was our player? Cristiano Ronaldo, whatever. We printed out pictures of him and put it on our folders. Oh, we had it all. We had the shin pads, we had the boots, we had everything, the this thing, that thing, everything.
I think they probably found us weird pain.
They did.
But now they happily have partners. Very, very cute. What else have we done? Afrikaans.
Oh my god.
Now there was this other guy that I used to like back.
You finished school.
And then this time I had finished school. I was about 21 years old.
Oh, I don't know. It was recent, guys. It's really embarrassing.
I was about 21 years old, and then there was this South African guy who I liked. He was actually South African Indian. South African and Fijian Indian together. We had a function, yeah. I went there. I honestly didn't even know he was going to be there, Pain.
I know, that was luck.
And
this one I felt was fate, because how are you gonna bump into us at the end?
He always bumped into me. I feel like
he liked you too.
I know he liked me.
I think he liked you too, but he was just too shy.
He was way too shy.
He actually, honestly, for that time, and he was very hot.
He was paying. You know, he's in my DM paying something. He came in my DM. It's too late. You can't DM talking about Oliver and Nando's paying. I'm not joking.
Nando's? I never know.
No, he rejected me. Now that I'm hot, you want to look at me now? You had me when I was back then. No. Anyway, so we're waiting for our Uber to pick us up. So we're in the car park just waiting, and then all of a sudden he came up to me. And he said, hi, you can be bird. Oh yeah. Anyway, he goes, hi, and as if I didn't know his name, I said, oh, lovely to meet you. I think we've spoken before actually on Facebook. Finally, good to meet you. Had a good conversation. Haha, kiki. And know me, it's very bad pain. When I like a guy, everyone knows this. When I like a guy, I go all the way in. Like, as in, I talk out of my anus. I talk crap. I talk absolute rubbish, and then I get home and I realize, crap, I stuffed up. We're in the car park and he was like, where are you from? And I said, I'm from Ghana. And I said, where are you from? As if I didn't know. I'm from South Africa and I'm Fijian Indian. I said, okay, oh, that's so beautiful. What languages do you speak? He goes, I speak Afrikaans. I said, what? Me too. Well,
at that point, I walked away.
I can't be with this lie. Yeah, I said, are you from? I speak Afrikaans. My mum is South African and my dad is from Ghana. It's absolutely crazy. Whatever. He was saying some terms in Afrikaans and I was laughing as if I knew what he was saying. I had no clue.
I don't know how she got away with that, but she did.
Well, I got away with it because he's still in my freaking DM.
The thing she does for guys is just really embarrassing, man.
What about the one when we were in Ghana paying? There was one where we were in Ghana just this last trip paying.
Which one?
When we went exercising at 5 AM.
Oh my god. Okay, guys. This last trip in Ghana,
we did some things, Pain.
But this one we can actually tell, okay? Guys, listen, this is actually really embarrassing, and this happened this year. Last year or whatever. Last trip in Ghana. We were 24. So it's fresh, and we're still embarrassing ourselves at this time and day. Anyway, so we're 24 years old, and we heard that our artist friend, he was shooting his video shoot, his film clip, like a few blocks away from where we were staying at the moment.
So you have to tell them. No, I didn't have a crush on him, Pain.
Okay, it was just me. It's just me.
It's
always been me. Kak was his friend basically, but me, I can just never be around him because I just like literally freeze.
Which I don't know why you can't be around him, to be honest, Pain.
He's freaking hot.
Anyway,
he's hot. Okay, whatever. So we found out that he will be shooting his video clip.
No, he told me, babe.
Yeah, he told you. Okay.
He told me that he was shooting because the day before I hung out with him.
Yeah. Okay.
Now the day before this, I hung out with this guy. Okay, and he told me that he was shooting his music video in a couple of days, you know, at a venue. So we already had that in our mind.
Yeah, we knew that it was up the road from where we were staying.
Yeah.
So I figured out, like, listen, if he's gonna do a video clip, it usually starts really early and goes to really late. So listen, if you want to be there in time, see him arrive and not miss him, we need to leave at 4.
Payne somehow figured out that the film clip was being shot. Yeah. That day. I don't know how, but she saw a story or something.
No, I saw something. I don't know, I figured it out because, you know me, I'm very good at FBI and CSI. I found the location of the clip, the time, I found out everything. I found out the car he's driving, I found out everything, okay? I'm sorry, I'm a stalker, I don't care, I'm proud. So I figured out that, listen, if you have to catch an Uber and it takes an hour to get there from where we are, we have to leave at 4 a.m.
As in, before the night before, kakra. We got to get up at 3:30 a.m. Okay?
3:30. Get ready. Put on makeup on.
Telling me, kakra, get some rest. I'm like,
Listen,
maybe
let's have an early night. Let's have an early night. Get some rest. We must be up at 3
Get
a.m.
pampered. Get pampered.
You're pampered.
No, but I didn't get why she goes we. I'm thinking like, what? Why am I automatically in this? Like, I don't get
It's
it.
dangerous. The sun was down.
That's just ridiculous.
So we got our rest and everything, and I said, listen, in order not to look crazy, we have to make sure it looks like we were just working out and we happened to be there.
Going for our annual morning
jog. So 3 a.m. came, we dressed up, you know, tights. What do you call
Wait,
them?
what do you mean we? Listen, I was sleeping, okay? I was sleeping and then my alarm didn't even go off. I was hearing some ruckus going on.
I was putting my lashes on.
for her jog.
Lashes, contour, scalping my face, everything contour. Okay, putting our tights on, joggers. You had your biker shorts on, crop tops.
Pen, I just put a singlet on.
No, listen, you dressed up. Don't lie.
Me!
Okay, whatever.
Pay my outfit paid. My outfit was ugly paid.
Okay, boobs pumped, everything. Boobs pumped to the chin, everything. I look so cute. I look so cute for this morning workout that we always do, you know. We always do this. Anyways, got in the Uber. We got there.
We got to the venue, yeah? And then I'm thinking, okay, Payne, the place is on the right, okay? We have to get out a mile away. So it's not like we're pulled up right in front, just in case.
Because the building was pretty big, and because of who he is, there'll probably be like security guards and people watching over the area.
All the fans and everything. So, I mean, who wouldn't know that he was shooting a video clip there?
No one would, but we did.
So we said, okay, if we're gonna do it, like I was really rolling my eyes, whatever. I was like, okay, let's go, but can we go and get some breakfast first? Like both.
No, we can't eat because listen. Okay, we can't miss this opportunity of mine.
So Payne starts power walking and jogging up and down. Now the studio was on a strip, like a single strip, yeah. So
it wasn't even like a big road, so we have to keep going up and down the
we're
same
literally
road.
going up and down. Now this wasn't even just for 5 minutes. How long was it, Payne?
I think like 3 hours.
We were going up and down for 3 hours.
3, 4, 5. Yeah.
And he didn't even realize that we were out there. You know, all we had to do was literally just call him.
I know, but we don't look like
He
that.
would have just let us in, like, oh, is that your car? We would have gone in. We're so silly, Payne.
Anyways, when we got hungry at one point because we were out there sweating. It was so hot. People would think we were mad because how come these girls are running up and down the same strip with lashes on, makeup, anyways. And she said, let's go get something to eat. So we went to go get something to eat up the road, came back, and we just sat down at this point. I was giving up.
We sat down in front of the studio across the road.
Eating. Tell me why when we're eating, I'm like, hey, I could see a car. There was like a build-up of traffic. There was kind of like traffic there, and I could see the car that he usually drives. I'm like, listen guys, this is fate. I'm like, it's not his car there. It's not his car.
How is it fate, Pete? We knew he was going to be there.
No,
It's not fate.
Kaka, it's not his car there. I said, don't look now, don't look up. It's not his car there. And she's faking to look away. Kaka, you a freaking fangirl, don't lie.
Are you for real? Are you not paying me fangirling?
Okay.
Me. And then I was not fangirling. I was tired.
I turn my head slightly and I see him in the car bending over, putting on his sneaker. And that's it.
Obviously.
That was it.
And then we were sitting at the front. Payne. Oh my Payne. We were sitting at the front still eating. So that was after we saw him, whatever. And then all of a sudden we saw a group of boys come out of the studio and look straight at us across the road. Yeah. They crossed the road and came to us. We were like, okay, cool, Payne, play it cool.
It could be his.
And they said, hey, is there anything are you girls okay? Is there anything that we can do for you? And we said, what? And they said, because we've been watching you girls from our window upstairs in the studio. We can see that you guys are walking up and down. And then we're like, oh my god, we've been caught.
So at this point, we just need to lie and say we're just waiting for our uncle.
We said, oh, we're just waiting for our uncle. And they said, did you want to wait for your uncle inside the studio in the cool? And we said,
baby,
why not? And then we went into the studio and then we're sitting in the aircon.
Guys, we went to the studio. We could hear him talking upstairs. We could actually hear his voice, but the one that was up there, I guess, was like,
well, they didn't even know we were friends with him.
They didn't know who we were. Come on.
Another story is when I had another crush. Again, whoop-de-doo, what's new? I had another crush on another guy. We were actually at a party.
Oh, obviously, we're always at parties.
Yeah, we were at a party. I think I was around, what, 22 years old, was it?
22.
I was around 22 years old. We were at the party and then we were outside.
I don't know, we were never inside.
Yeah, the two of us were there and then I had a look to my right and I saw that he was coming my way. And I said, oh my god, Payne.
You need to
He's coming my way. You need to vanish. Why are you here next to me? You need to go. And when we were standing at the party, they had like a lot of bushes around there. So I literally saw him come in. Payne wasn't moving anywhere anytime soon.
I didn't want to go because I didn't know anyone at this party. Already I'm socially awkward. What the hell?
So whatever, I pushed Payne. I pushed her into a bush. She fell in the bush.
She elbowed me in the bush. I fell. I'm not even lying. I'm not even exaggerating. I literally fell in the bush, scratched and everything in the bush, and Mia, I just sucked up my
I
pride.
said, I don't care. You lay there.
I laid in the bush.
Shut your mouth. Be quiet, okay? He came over to me and said, oh, hi, Kakura, how are you? I said, I'm good, thank you. Hi. And he had 2 balloons, Payne. So romantic. He had 2 balloons in his hand and came over to me and goes, oh, okay.
I was watching from the bush.
Nah, he liked playing soccer, okay? I mean, I love playing soccer too. We have so much in common already, you know? I like balloons, he plays soccer.
You guys started kicking the balloon around like, haha, Kiki.
No, I didn't kick the balloon around. He was.
Oh, he was.
He was talking, you know.
I couldn't see much from the bush.
He put the balloon on the floor and he had one leg on the balloon and was talking to me. And he really liked me, Payne.
I think he really liked you.
Really liked me.
I couldn't see much.
Yeah. So his foot was on the balloon and was chit-chatting to me and he held the other balloon in his hand like that, you know, so kind of like flirtatious. He was like, oh, okay, where's your sister? And I said, oh, I don't know where she went. Like, I actually don't know where she went.
Pick me in the bush. Pick me. Anybody pick me.
Peter's in the bush. Peter's in the bush.
I wonder where she's gone.
I wonder where my clothes
Can you
are
help
gone. Peter's in the bush. And then he goes, and he had 2 balloons and he put the balloons on the floor and goes, this is you and this is your sister. And he goes, and I said, oh, okay, that's okay, where's this going? And he stepped on Payne's balloon. He pops it, go, boom. I was gonna say, hey, the bush. I survived, so that kind of made him like me. He liked me. So he popped Payne's balloon and didn't pop mine. And I still think that was so cute, Payne.
What?
I think that was so cute, Payne.
Romantic.
That was so cute. But yeah, they're just a few stories.
And then I got out of the bush and we went home because I could not return to the party. As in, like, I was scratched.
Oh my god. Okay, there was another time where I had a guy.
These are quick stories, actually. Yeah.
This one's a really, really quick story. There was another time where I had a crush on a guy over in LA. We would talk all the time, Payne. Like, we would talk all the time on
MySpace.
MySpace is also like Twitter of back in the day.
If you know, like, it's the OG, like the first everything.
MySpace. So he was over in LA and I really liked him. So we were having a conversation and skating came up. I said, so you love skating? He goes, yeah, I love skating.
Sorry. No, I'm not.
Everything's a joke. Man. Okay, go. He said, I love skating. And I said, that's so annoying, go. He said, I love skating. And I said, oh, I love skating too. And he was really? And I said, yeah. Then I went to Salvation Armies, which is like the thrift store here. I found a skateboard. I covered the skateboard in like what?
She made it all pretty.
I made it all pretty and everything. And then I took photos for MySpace, like holding the skateboard, being like, you know.
Bad gal. Bad boy sugar.
Like bad girl sugar, babe.
Bad
girl sugar. I held the skateboard and everything and like posing and I was skating and everything.
You got it down like that, you know.
Yeah, so annoying, spitting it, being.
Hell.
Are you for real?
That's so. She made me. Listen, Payne, get the camera out, record me coming down our driveway with it. Remember that? You sat on it and everything. I made a little montage for you. Payne, that's so ugly. I always supported you with this crap.
No wonder they didn't like me, Payne. I don't even like me.
I don't know.
Oh, anyway, I did all that for him and he still didn't like me. I'm so yuck.
Ew, like. He was a skater girl. She said, see you later. She's been my parents bought this skateboard. They support this rubbish.
Mum did a lot for us, Payne. When it came to guys, Mum did a lot for us.
What to thank her?
What to thank her? Only because Mum knows how it feels, Payne.
Listen, we weren't even like the ugliest girl. We were pretty.
No, we weren't pretty, Payne.
At the time, we were pretty.
We were not pretty.
Really?
I don't know if there were prettier girls, Payne.
I don't know.
Yuck. I hate me, Payne.
I would hate you.
Why do people hate me? I hate me.
Okay, the last story is really, really short. It's around the same time as this. Alright, so there's this group of brothers that we also knew. I liked one of the brothers. And I was, of course, stalking him. And I heard that he once said that he liked down-to-earth girls. Now, because I was dumb, we were all dumb, we didn't know what down-to-earth meant. Like, I thought it was like hippie. Like a hippie, like, you know, peace, love and everything. Save the turtles.
Googling it.
We didn't even Google that. We had Google. There's no excuse.
Down to earth. So we literally thought.
So we thought like
ground lovers.
Like I love veggies. I love greens. I like to save the world and all that. That's what we thought. Not knowing that down to earth means like humble, down to earth girl, like a personality wise. So again, we went to the
Payne. What we been? You
help me out. We went to the thrift store and we found like loose peace shirts. You know, we found like.
Shirts that had peace on it, like, you know.
Save the turtles. I made this peace necklace, chains. What was that thing I had on my head? What the?
used to wear like flower crowns. You know, back in the day where we used to have like those headbands that were like braided. You know, like the girls used to tie that around their head for what reason?
Who put the picture of that dog? Remember that the Coachella thing? Like
the thing that used to wear the Coachella, like those free living tree of life things.
So, and I had a flower crown.
Flower crown, feather
earrings, those belly dancing chains. I had like the peace sign. I had
gladiators. The shoes. You remember gladiators? For all the people that are our age, gladiators. Those freaking shoes of Jesus shoes.
The shoes that Jesus wears, the disciples wear. Oh my god.
Payne had those shoes on, the flowy dress, and she took a photo for Bebo in MySpace, sitting on the grass with the guitar, doing peace like that, and doing like namaste. Are you for real, Payne?
Why do they didn't like us?
No wonder these guys didn't like us. No, Payne, but no wonder they didn't like us.
There's so many personalities like every year.
Who are we, Payne? No one. Who are we though?
I know.
No, but for Payne, it's actually really bad.
It's not good.
That's horrible. Why are we changing for these guys?
That's when we didn't know. We didn't have, I guess, good self-esteem.
No, not even self-esteem. We were dumb.
That is so
we were plain dumb.
And then after I've done all this stuff, I realized what down to earth meant, and it meant personality.
It meant personality, not literally down to the freaking earth, kissing the earth. And she would get chalk and would like draw on the concrete. Like
I did the peace sign. I used to write peace, love, and
her entire MySpace.
And I remember I even did the peace sign wrong.
You know, she made us take a photo like that, Payne, remember?
Oh my god, the star.
And the peace one, how you go everywhere. It was so dumb.
That and the peace, Jesus.
We've done some things for guys. We actually have. It's actually hilarious.
It's not even cute. It's actually really embarrassing.
It's horrible. And I do know that there are still some girls out there who are doing things to get guys' attention, like changing who they are.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Like, don't be us, please. We're telling you now from experience. Don't do it. It literally gets you nowhere, because then you're like living in a lie.
Because what happens if these guys finally did start to like us? What, we're going to be wearing flower crowns for the rest of the relationship?
I would have.
Still now?
I would have.
You would have? I'm learning Afrikaans. I would have. I'm not joking. I actually would have learned Afrikaans. I'm not joking. For him, baby, I would learn all Afrikaans for him.
I don't know, shame.
No, like, seriously, like, don't change yourself for any freaking guy. It's not worth it, guys.
Not worth it at all.
It's not worth it. But anyway, they're just some funny stories that we have experienced. We do hope you guys.
We have a lot more, but we have to cut it down because
we have so many. Like,
we'll be here all day.
As in, there was so many. Like, guys would come to our school
boy crazy
and everything. We weren't boy crazy, but we were boy magnets.
Were we? Because they didn't want us.
But we do hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, let us know by hitting the like button, subscribing to our channel, and leaving a comment down below.
If you guys also want to keep up to date with what we're doing in our everyday life, make sure you guys follow us on all of our social media accounts. They'll be here on the screen as well as down below in the description box.
In the meantime, we will speak and see you guys later.
Bye.